Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Kathy LeMay, co-president of Raising Change Inc., and we are so grateful to each of you signing up for today's webinar. We know your time is precious and valuable, so we are going to jump right in. Today's webinar that you have signed into is how to prioritize spending time in the company of donors. I have to tell you this story. I was training a group of great fundraisers and development people, and I shared this tip that I'm about to share with you. And the person looked at me, raised her hand, and said, "Can I ask you a question?" And I said, "Of course." She said, "Are you nuts? Are you crazy? That's not even a little bit possible." And I said, "Okay, tell me then how it's going. How's fundraising? How's your time with donors? How's mission fulfillment? Is the money coming in as you hoped? Are the partnerships and relationships just soaring? Do you feel fulfilled in your job? Do you feel excited about work? Do you feel you're building a legacy?" And she looked at me and smiled and said, "I'm taking my resistance back. What should I be doing again?" Here's the tip that I want to share with you. If you leave with nothing else from today's webinar, I really invite you to look closely at how you spend your time, which is your most precious resource in development, and say, am I spending at least 30% of my time in the company of donors? If the answer is no, I can guarantee you, you will not be able to raise the money that you're hoping to raise, that you believe you can raise, and that you're aiming to raise. 30% of your time should be spent in the company of donors. And trust me, I know. I've been a development assistant, a development associate, a development director. I've been a deputy director. I've been an executive director. I've been a president of a board. And I 100% understand the pressures that you're under. The reports, the Excel spreadsheets, the newsletters, the social media, the meetings, all of it. My commitment is to you. My commitment is to help you feel success and significance and fulfillment in your position. My commitment is to help you feel as though you are building and leaving a legacy as a development person and a fundraiser in your organization, that one day you'll look back and say, I helped make that happen. And I can almost guarantee you that success, that significance, that fulfillment, that legacy building won't be the social media alerts, the newsletters, the reports, or the meetings. It will be the incredibly precious and important time you have with the donors who equip with their time, treasure, and talent each of us to be highly effective in our work and to help our organizations completely soar. So here's what you can do sitting here right now. You're welcome to do this. Just go ahead and put your phone on mute so we don't hear too much of it. Is I want you to take out a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to draw a circle on the paper that's right in front of you. And what I want you to do is imagine that circle is a pie chart. And now I want you to break down the pie chart into slices, and in each of those write what your duties are and the ballpark percentage of the amount of time you put in those. And after you do that, I want you to look closely at it. And is 30% of your time being spent with donors? If it is, congratulations. And the rest of the tips and tools you're going to hear in this webinar are going to help you take it even a little bit higher. And if not, this webinar is designed just for you. So make your pie chart, look at those percentages and numbers, and let's dive right in.